Hi guys. So I just wanted to make a quick video giving my opinion on a recent hot topic in the community. CIG are on the cusp of releasing Alpha 4.0, server meshing, and the new lawless system Pyra. I want to first caveat this with my opinions are based on the current state of the game and not future plans with changes to reputation, NPC updates, etc. Now, I'm a bit of a middle of the roader. I enjoy PVE and I also enjoy PVP interactions. I think I speak for most people when I say, screw griefers, pad rammers, and people who exploit the game in order to get the upper hand. This video isn't really even a comment on the game-to-game moments, simply a message for the more PvP-leaning members of the community. We all need each other. Without the risk of PvP, I do genuinely think that the game would be very dull. With that being said, how the PvP community talk about the PvE community will only serve to divide and rile everyone up. Calling them Care Bears, scrubs, get good, etc. only adds fuel to the fire. As a somewhat middle-aged bloke with a full-time job, I can offer some insight as to why messages of get friends, group up, this is an MMO are often met with disdain. First, the game does not reward group gameplay. It makes zero sense for cargo hauling enjoyer to pay for an escort when he himself barely is making any money. Finishing work and jumping on for a couple of hours with no way to currently LFG in game and no way to quickly group up on one another. As a middle-aged person with a full-time job, with friends who have kids and full-time jobs, it's not easy to all be available at the same time to play. I know what you'll say, it's just don't go to Pyra. But you know what? In the limited time that someone might have, they should be able to do most of what they want. Obviously, most of what I'm talking about is based on the current state of the game, and most legitimate problems people are having should be solved with future updates, but it's still worth listening to everyone and respecting the opinions of others. The PvE community probably make up about 80% of the game, and CIG will end up doing things to keep the majority of the player base happy, whether that includes adding armature zones around Pyra locations, which would suck, or whatever else you can think of. And you can shout, then stay in Stanton, all you want. But I doubt there would be very much fun in 20 PvP players sitting at an outpost all waiting for one brave cargo hauler to come along. I do think by default there needs to be a certain expectation of being able to complete your missions without some sort of altercation. Now wait, before you all shout at me, let me finish. If it's 100% that every time you collect a box from a planet you need armed guards and a sweaty PvP fight, people will stay in safer systems. Sometimes I want that. Sometimes I want a simple mission. It's the same reason people don't like skill-based matchmaking in some games. They don't want to sweat their butts off every match. It's exhausting. I'm not entirely sure what the percentage should be. 50% of the time you can get in and out without someone trying to murder you? I don't know. But what I do know is the PvE community will stay away if it's a murder fest, no matter what you say. And that would be boring for everyone. We all need each other. I want to be able to pirate and board someone. I also want to have that experience myself. One thing is for certain, no one wants to leave the hangar and have someone full send a Polaris into them. That is not PvP. Thanks for listening. As always, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, fly safe.